The case of David Afenyo, a young man known on social media as Kwame Nkrumah, number 2, highlights the disturbing double standards in how justice is applied. After a live stream on social media,
Afenyo Markin went to set a record in Parliament again. Yesterday, Parliament resumed, and you know, if you remember, there was one guy who came out to say, oh, if you see a government official, you can kill him, you can ban markets. If you see a police or anyone, kill them, put the blame on him. And they arrest him and jail him for 7 months.
Revolution
Afenyo Markin is now asking the question about that. He said the way Ghana was quick to arrest that guy and jail him for 7 months, somebody who is closer to power, let me say a politician, a prominent person, who says such thing, Ghana jail the person same. Afenyo Markin said that because, if you remember our Kotaba elections, there was some confusion. Azoka said if they would have met Afenyo Markin at the grounds, there would have been a by-election at Afenyo Markin constituency.
the case of David Afenyo, a young man known on social media as Kwame Nkrumah, number 2, highlights the disturbing double standards in how justice is applied. After a live stream on social media, he was swiftly arrested, prosecuted, and sentenced to 7 months in prison. Much as the law must be applied, we must ask, is the state equally swift when government-affiliated individuals commit similar or worse infractions?
So to him, he feel like his life is in danger, it's a threat to his life. Because if a government official can say, if you have come to meet Afenyo Markin here, there would have been a by-election at his hometown, that means it's a threat. So if Ghana can, the state can sweep to lock this guy or jail him for 7 months, and let Azoka, who is there walking about, he's now asking a question. Is this same when a government official say or did something?
Not long before this incident, during the Akwetia by-election, the NDC National Vice Chairman, Sofo Azoka, openly declared that there will be by-election in my constituency. That was a threat, plain and simple. Unlike in the case of Kwame Nkrumah II, the police have not taken action. Mr. Speaker, why is there no urgency on this matter? Why the speed in one case and silence in another?
So, when you look at Azoka's case and this guy case, in as much like Azoka, what he said was bad and a threat to his life, Azoka never say if you meet anybody from Afenyo Markin hometown, kill the person. If you meet any other person, kill him. Azoka didn't, put a camera in front of him and stream live and say any government official or who is closer to Afenyo Markin, kill him. Unlike this, what this guy said.
The revolution they so. Revolution they are so cry. Men can that revolution they are so. But I see I met na me anum see eh. Se me nyase kan me cha enibia me chicha.
So you need to fear politicians. So you need to fear politicians. Some of them behave some way of hypocritic way, because when you look at Chairman Wontumi case when Iyoko arrested him, Chairman Wontumi is too close to what's the name power when it comes to politics. So and Afenyo Markin lead his team to walk to Iyoko, and they were sitting on the ground.
To me must be freed now. Free Wontumi now.
Who is more powerful more than the whole Asante region, more than Chairman Wontumi? You have, turning this issue to talk about Azoka case and this guy case.
This must be seen to be done. Justice cannot be harsh on critics and lenient on those who are closer to power.
I mean, I don't expect this actually from him, because comparing this guy issue, this guy is saying that any government official, he will cut up. I mean, he will catalyze the person. They should burn market and everything, and he is comparing this one to, in a hypocritical way, to Azoka's case. So sometimes when I look at the whole issue, and then when you look at politics, it's in a way that you don't understand. I don't know what the person is. Oh.
Aba news abaha baby. Yes, I hash. Yes, I go for BC. Yes, I go. Ya go bubu aban baby. Ya go sese honum. Ya tuja to honum. Boga oti ana boga ya mia. What I say, make can you so? Opa so is to bona baby. You bet me disabona de ashame.
So if you are standing for the truth, that people know that you are standing for the truth, stand for the truth and stop talking about partisan politics. Hey, partisan politics, because the truth is always the truth.
This must be seen to be done. Justice cannot be harsh on critics and lenient on those who are closer to power.
The truth is always the truth. If you are standing for the truth, stand for the truth and forget about all this. Because resuming parliament yesterday, and then he has gone to create a scene. I mean, a trending news all over the place. He's a minority leader. Anyway, he had to say something that will favor his caucus. That is it.
The case of David Afenyo, a young man known on social media as Kwame Nkrumah, Number 2, highlights the disturbing double standards in how justice is applied. After a live stream on social media, he was swiftly arrested, prosecuted, and sentenced to 7 months in prison. Much as the law must be applied, we must ask, is the state equally swift when government-affiliated individuals commit similar or worse infractions?
Anyway, look, I think I heard the police, Masawudu, had an interview, and they were saying that they actually arrest Azoka and then they grant him bail. So, and looking at it, and Ghana, rules is in line. Yes, I'm not saying what Azoka said it was good, but then looking at it, when you look at, he's in the process because he was being arrested and grant bail, but look at this particular case, this guy case. How can he just pick a camera and say anybody can go and commit crime? They should go and burn markets. They should go and kill government official, every government official, media people. Actually classify every Ghanaian to be a threat. They should kill everyone and put the blame on him. Do you understand? So this is a different from Azoka's case. Even though Azoka didn't speak well, but then look at that particular issue and this case you are comparing. So Afenyo Markin is saying he doesn't understand why the guy is still in police custody. No, Afenyo Markin should be. He's a person that I love, but this particular one there, no, he didn't do well. If you're an honest person, be your honest person. But trying to play tactics and partisan politics, no, this one, it doesn't fit him at all. Because this particular one is trying to, you look like he's a disgrace to you, your personality, the way people respect you, and the whole of your party. Because if you're comparing or sweep this one and say somebody who is a government official and compare this guy to what this guy is saying, somebody who threatened the whole Ghana, I'm sure you're just saying this to back something, because if you're not, it doesn't, he himself know more than what I'm talking about.
He was swiftly arrested, prosecuted, and sentenced to 7 months in prison. Much as the law must be applied, we must ask, is the state equally swift when government-affiliated individuals commit similar or worse infractions?
And so, no, sometimes, yes, DF channel, if your first time come across DF channel on Facebook, TikTok, DF.channel on YouTube, subscribe to my page, like and follow. See you in the next video.